welcome. Yeah, I know. I got a freaking phone hanging down, but it's only because like I only had like enough room for my camera charger and the freaking memory card charger thing, whatever. Pretty much I had a whole bunch of things I had to charge at one time. So that's why this is hanging up right here. But anyways, so I'm bummish today. You see the shirt, it says bum on it. I'm bumming. I was in a poly relationship. I'm gonna start at the very beginning. Okay. So I was talking to this dude. I'm gonna give him a name. His name was His name was BR. Cool. Okay, so me and BR end up having a class together. Now, when I first seen him, first off, this was back in like high school. Okay. It's kind of like two story times in one. So when I seen him come in the classroom, cause like, okay, I was in the classroom first, right? So I'm in the classroom, he walks in, and I'm thinking like, who is this dude? Like he fine as hell, like for real. Like, I'm finna hopefully try to talk to him. But see the way my anxiety was set up, that shit was not happening. Like, not happening. So I'm sitting in the front or whatnot, and he goes all the way to the back of the class. You know, that's where all the cool people used to sit. Everybody that was cool sat in the back, right? So he's all the way in the back. I'm sitting, in the front and stuff, and I can't even pay attention because it's like, I know he's back there. And what's crazy was, he was on the same row that I was on. Like, he was just all the way in the back. But I'm like, oh my God. Like, if I just scoot back some, or if he just comes up some, like, I don't know, I was just freaking out. Like, in my mind, I'm thinking all these scenarios on how we could talk. I would like keep getting up to like maybe throw something in the trash, or you remember back in the day when you would go to the pencil sharpener and stuff like that. I would do all of that, and I would like take like little glimpses or whatever, because I ain't want to get caught. And then he'd be like, what the fuck,
What the hell is wrong with you people?
what's she looking at me for? So I'm over there every few minutes sharpening pencils, you know what I'm saying, breaking them just to sharpen them. That's how crazy that was. So eventually when I come, I get back to the seat to sit down, nothing happens. Y'all thought I was going to say something, but nothing ain't happened. He wouldn't even pay me no attention. So we're going to fast forward. Probably like, I'll say 2 or 3 weeks later, I'm coming into class kind of late. He's already in the back. So I'm walking in, you get those like jitters when you first walk into the classroom. Yes. Bitch, I was like that. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Because I'm like, first off, not only is the class staring at me because I'm late, but he's staring at me. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I get to the seat that I normally sit in. And before I could sit down, he was like, nah, come on, sit back here with me today. And I'm like, who he talking to? Because I know he ain't talking to me. I'm basic. I know he ain't talking to me. So, because he was like one of the most popular freaking guys at the school. So, I'm just like, I just know. But he was like, I'm talking to you. Come back here. So, I get to the back. I'm like, please. Like, in my mind, I'm like, please don't fall. Oh. Please don't fall. Like, so, thank God I didn't fall. So I get to the back of the room with him. I'm sitting next to him and everything like that. I'm just on my little track phone. I'm on my little track phone or whatnot. And he was just like, what you doing? I was like, just on my phone, It was just awkward because I really wasn't doing nothing. I was trying to look cool. So he was like, well, put my number in your phone. I'm like, alright. but nah, I ain't say it like that. I was like, alright, I can do that, I guess I could put your number in my phone. So I ended up putting his number in my phone. So it was like hard to concentrate, obviously, in class after that whole situation. But he didn't say nothing else to me. So I get home. So I text him and I was just like, hey, you know, it's the girl that was in your class and stuff for, you know, these past 2-3 weeks, you know. What's up? You know, I ain't say it like that, but I was just like, hey, I was playing. He was like, what's up? I was like, you know, nothing really, you know, just chilling or whatever. I was trying to talk like I was cool, I guess. So he was like, would it be cool if I came over or whatever? Now, at this time, it's nighttime. It's like 9. So I'm like, yeah, you can come over or whatever, you know. Funny thing was, this might sound like I'm fast, but I was a virgin still. I was a virgin. But I just liked him so much, I was like, come through, you know. So I let him come in or whatever like that, and we just laying together and stuff. We, you know, he laying like behind me or whatnot, and we watching TV. So, you know, when they try that little move where they put their arm around you or whatever, I was like, oh my God, he's touching me. Like, you know, I was a teenager, so um he was like, so you had sex before? At this time, I thought sex was like humping.
Are you stupid or something?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought, like, when you close like this, you having sex. So I was like, yeah, I done had sex before. I done had sex plenty of times. I done, you know, we all used to hump. Don't look at me like that. We all used to hump. So I'm like, yeah, I done had sex before, obviously. So he pulls his thing out or whatever, and I'm like, I ain't never had sex like this, but you know, I guess it's something new. So he pulled my pants down, and he had his thing like up against my butt or whatnot, and I'm like, okay, this is a new way of having sex, you know, but I guess I'm with it. So I didn't know he was trying to put it in, but he kind of had it like, you know, when it be like between, it's like between your butt cheeks, but it's like, it's wet, like, you know, for girls, we be wet or whatnot. At least I hope y'all be wet. But yeah, so when they have it right there, whatever, I guess he was thinking it was in, but it wasn't. Like, it was just like right there by my butt or whatnot. And he was just moaning and stuff in my ear, and I'm like, okay, I like this, you know. So fast forward, I get into that a little bit further in another video. This is like months, I would say months later. Valentine's Day, okay? Valentine's Day is here. I'm happy as heck. And let me tell y'all this too. I'll finish this video about him another day, because like I said, this story ain't about him. But so it's Valentine's Day. Now, listen, I was like in my mind expecting to get something, but then I wasn't expecting to get nothing, because I'm like, he might not buy me nothing, I don't know, you know how that go. I was trying to pretty much not make myself disappointed. So as soon as I walk up to the class or whatever, he was like, look, I got you a teddy bear and some roses. So I'm happy, like, and the teddy bear smelled just like him, like just like his cologne. So I'm smelling the bear. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, thank you. You know, I ain't get him nothing. I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah. So tell me why. Okay, I go in the classroom. But someone told me to come back out because he ain't come in the classroom. So I come back out. Why he down the hall with another girl and got her a teddy bear and roses?
No.
Like, what? I mean, but you know what? I ain't gonna get into that neither. That's a story for another day. I'm telling y'all this backstory only because this goes with this video. So, fast forward. It's years later. Me and this girl ended up being friends. I don't know how we became friends because it don't make no sense. But we ended up becoming friends or whatever like that. And, I mean, she was a pretty girl. Like, you know, when I told her whatever, you know, that I thought she was cute, this, and that. But, you know, she had a boyfriend, blah, blah. So, cool. I left the situation alone. So then months later, her boyfriend added me on Facebook. So he's hearting my stuff. I'm like, whatever. So I messaged her and I was like, your boyfriend's been hearting my stuff. Because, like, if we friends, I'm going to let you know, like, your man is, like, tripping. Like, your man is tripping. I'm joking. Yeah. I said, your man been hearting my stuff or whatnot. And she was like, yeah, I know. I was like, okay. She was like, yeah, I mean, we both think that you're fine. And I'm like, this some new stuff. Okay. You know, I ain't never did nothing like this, but, I mean, all right, what's up? So, she was like, I got a question for you. I already knew the question. She was like, how would you feel about being in a poly relationship? I was like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess that's cool. I ain't never did that before. You know, it's something new. Cool. Let's do that. So, first off, soon as we got together, okay, and we wasn't even together in person. Like, we just all video chatting and everything like that. Her boyfriend is sitting up here. You know how somebody be like, they eyes like smiling, like smizing, as Tyra likes to say on Top Model. He's smiling at me super hard. I mean, and I'm just thinking, this probably ain't gonna work because what if she end up getting jealous? And we don't need them type of problems. But it's like everything she didn't like, he liked and I liked. Like, for instance, she didn't like sports. I like sports, he liked sports. She didn't like scary movies or scary games or anything like that. But I did and he did too. So it was like, you know, those just few examples. But it was just like me and him started vibing like more, you know what I'm saying? And the more I started talking to her, I'm like, this bitch really boring. Like, cause it's like, for us, I guess I can't say she was my friend then. Cause like now that I'm thinking about it, I really didn't know the bitch like that. I mean, we would talk every now and then, like if she needed advice or something, you know what I'm saying, then I would give her advice. Same thing, like if I needed advice, she was there to give me advice, but I guess maybe that don't make you friends. Shit, I don't know. But, so anyways, he goes to ask her, well, what if when we all move together, because we talked about all that. We talked about moving and everything. He was like, what if when we all move together, I actually like having sex with her more. I'm on this phone like, she was like, why would you ask me some shit like that? When she said that, I just knew it's over. It's done. That, yeah, like, yeah, like whatever we was trying to do, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, why would this fool ask this type of question? And this what I mean too. Like, people can ruin things. People can ruin things for themselves. And he ruined shit for me too. Cause this a new experience. Like, I was really about that. But now, I'm scarred. I can never do a poly relationship again. I can never have like extra people or nothing like that. Because is it like that done scarred me? That done mess my whole thought process. See, I can't even talk. It messed my thought process up. Like, I just was not expecting that. Because, I mean, I'm in my mind, I'm just thinking of all the things we could do. You know what I'm saying? It's three of us. But, yeah, it sound cute. So, that's all I'm going to say. Look, if it worked for y'all, cool. If, you know, if y'all feel like this story a little too much, I mean, I'm sorry. But, you know, it's just the truth. So, all I can do is just be honest with y'all. But yeah, if y'all want to hear more about the guy, you know, the first story that I was telling y'all about, the backstory or whatnot, just let me know. And then I'll do a story time for that because that story time lit. Is lit. But, I mean, I think this one was alright too. But I hope y'all having a great Monday. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and also don't forget to comment. I love all of y'all so very, 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 very much. I love y'all so much. Like, and I hope y'all having a great day.